You are watching David Gann's What's Up Boy.
When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. 562-9370.
The Cougar baseball team continued their losing ways at Anderson County High School Wednesday afternoon, losing 14-4. Tate McGee took the ball for our Cougars. He also took the loss. He went basically the whole way. Relief came in the way of Matt Ogden late in the game, but it was a little bit too late as the damage had already been done. They now take their 3-18 record up against Fulton Friday afternoon at Brown Archer Field. Start time is set for 6 p.m., and we'll have this one on the network starting at 5:45 p.m. with Joe Monroe, myself, and hopefully we can get Logan Hickman up there with us. Log on to 1450WLAF.com, click the baseball cap, or tune in to AM 1450 for the call. The real baseball story is our baby Cougars who beat down Scott County Thursday afternoon in middle school action. We had the first game on the network as Joe Monroe and myself were up there to broadcast this game. Had a lot of listeners from Nashville to Davenport, Iowa to parts unknown and everywhere in between. They played two though, and they won both against the Highlanders of Scott County 12-6 and 18-3. Dylan Berry started on the mound in the first game and took the win. He went the whole way. He hadn't pitched in a while, so Brian Miracle was glad to have him back out there. I think he's been injured for a while, and now he's glad he's come back at the right time. Landon Addington got the win in the second game as he went the entire way for the baby Cougars. They are now 8-4 overall and 7-2 in district play. The Dixie Youth Baseball League is already in full swing. We caught up with McGee's Tax Service Stars in action against the Robert Higginbotham Tigers. And we'll get down to Asbury and make our way on up to La Follette Monday or next week and have a schedule on our website, cougarsrock.net, for you next week. Calvary Christian Academy, quality academics and biblical character. You can receive both. All the things you want in a school for your child. Grade levels K through 12. Phonetic-based reading, individualized curriculum, diagnostic testing, character building, and biblical principles. For more information, contact Calvary Christian Academy, 2139 Jacksboro Pike, P.O. Box 1402, La Follette, Tennessee. Phone 423-562-7267. 423-562-7267. The 6-0 Cougars soccer team tasted defeat for the first time as Cumberland Gap came into Cougar country and beat the Cougars 1-0. Their first meeting resulted in a 5-1 Cougar win up there, but our boys didn't play as well in rematch. I think they were a little bit overconfident, and the Panthers of Cumberland Gap were very motivated by revenge. The Cougars are now 6-1 and will learn that all the upcoming opponents will take them a little bit more seriously, so it's going to be a little tough road for them to hold, and they'll learn they'll have to play at a very high level for the remainder of the season to stay atop their district. Their next game will be against Oneida Tuesday, April the 22nd at home, and yes, they beat Oneida, so Oneida will be looking for revenge as well. The Spring Soccer League will go at it again Saturday at Ken's Gnarly Park starting at 10 a.m. and we'll get up there early and get a story for you. Coaches, we want to remind you, fax those schedules to us at 423-562-5764 and we'll get out and cover your team. Okay, before we go, we want to tell you about a new company here in La Follette, All Things Concrete. If it's concrete work you're needing done, excavating, new driveway, whatever, call Jonathan at 423-494-5045. Concrete repair, bobcat service, basements, forming, dirt removal, driveways, walkways, and they'll meet anybody's price. Now, we'll have their new commercial next week on the Sports Report for you, so look for that. Okay, that's a real quick look at today's sports. You guys have a great weekend, and we want to remind you to stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.